Shridhar, who's Executive Vice Chairman and CEO Indostar Capital Finance, joining us on the show. Congratulations on the listing, Mrs. Shridhar. You are an NBFC which has strong presence in real estate, SME and vehicle finance. How do you differentiate yourself as an NBFC from the rest of the pack?
See, as you may be aware that Indostar started its lending business in 2011, predominantly focusing on corporate lending business, both real estate as well as non-real estate. And as a thought process, we wanted to diversify into retail little later. And in 2015, we started SME business. And last year in 2017, after I joined in April, we started two more lines of business, which are home loans and vehicle finance. So today we have four lines of business: corporate lending, vehicle finance. Both these businesses are the main focus areas of Indostar. And the two futuristic businesses which we are going to focus is on SME as well as home loan businesses. This will be done through the parent company Indostar Capital as well as the subsidiary, which is Indostar Home Finance Private Limited. So this is the plan of Indostar going forward.
Now profits were up 24% and the credit growth book growth has been about 30% between FY13 and 17. What would be your key focus areas and growth strategies and what kind of return ratios we should expect?
See, we are going to focus 75 to 80% will be in the corporate lending and vehicle finance. As you know, in the corporate lending business, we have been lending around 3,500 to 4,000 crores per annum. That has been the trend for the past 5-6 years. The team has managed it beautifully without any credit loss so far, and it is confident that it can grow this business into the future. As whatever has been happening in the corporate lending scenario in the country, we do see opportunities in that space. When it comes to vehicle finance, we are focusing on CV financing business. So CV, being a cyclical industry, has got extraordinary potential in the next 3 to 4 years when it is on the upward curve. So we are entering this space at the right time, and we are carving a niche for ourselves in the used vehicle space, which is profitable than the new vehicle space, and we are going to operate in the 2 to 3 vehicle owner customer segment. In that segment, since very less people are operating, we feel that we can be a dominant player. In the SME and the home loan businesses, as I have told you, we will be focusing on these two businesses in the subsidiary company, and we do feel that there will be enough opportunities in the future. So it's more opportunistic, strategic entry into those spaces, and we will invest money and grow these businesses to take advantage of any opportunity which would unfold in the days to come.
Right. How will you be using the capital that has been raised impact on your return ratios and capital positions?
No, we have raised about 700 crores of primary. With that capital, the capital is enough for 3 years of growth, which we are planning. And that is sufficient for us to take our plans into the retail and the corporate lending space. So that's why we have raised the capital now. We would not be raising any capital in the next 3 years.
Right. The company does have strong capital sponsorship and expertise of promoter, which is part of the Everstone Group share with us. The strategic importance of Everstone Group for the business, I mean, what kind of value does it bring?
See, Everstone is the promoters, and they are the people who have started this, along with their LPs like Goldman Sachs, ACPI and some Taiwanese bank. They are the strongest sponsors, and they were having about 90% of the company's stake. Post this issue, their stake comes down to 58%, but still they are the dominant players, and they continue to be committed to this business. So in that respect, we have very strong sponsor backup for our growth.
All right. Thanks very much for joining us and giving us those details, Mrs. Shridhar. We really appreciate the thoughts that you've offered.